Hey everybody. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm going to ask for your forgiveness. Just things happen. And what has happened for my wife and I is we quit our jobs, sold everything we didn't need, and we moved. About 630 miles, I think. We got out of the rat race. We live out in the country. We live about 14 miles east of Salmon, Idaho. Wildlife. Got eagles that land in the trees in the front yard. The only drawback is we got to watch the owls at night for our little buddies. I imagine an owl will pack off a chihuahua and have a pretty good supper. So we've got to keep an eye on that. So far, so good. Let me give you a bit of a tour and I'll show you what we got ourselves into. Right there is our gate. Went and bought me a little four-wheeler so I could plow. And get to look at the beautiful K Mountain. Probably can't see it with the GoPro, but this is our little piece of heaven. We sold out everything. Paid lock, stock, and barrel for 1 acre of property. Got a house, garage, and an outbuilding. It's not bad. Good thing we got Jeeps because the driveway is a little steep. Gets slick if it ain't plowed. Like this morning is about 10 degrees, and man, as soon as the sun breaks over the top of the mountain, things actually start thawing out. So, pretty cool. And then right here we got, it's going to be Gina Marie's garden. We're not sure if flowers or vegetables. Haven't decided yet. But we got a lot of stuff to do. Got a ton of wood. Looks like a ton of cribbing. Anyway, I can sure support something if I got to. And there's what they called the three-sided shed. I've started renovating and it's gonna be my shop. Just heated with wood, which right now got a pretty good stack of wood. There's another pile out over yonder. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Come over to here and had some RV parking there. Being as I don't have an RV, I decided I would knock it down. Yeah, I know, should have videoed that. That was kind of fun. Got her tied off on one corner and sucked her down with the winch on the Jeep. So, as you can see in the background up there, that's our nearest neighbor. Really nice guy. But I'm salvaging what I can out of this and using it to renovate the big shop. Pretty nice area. It's absolutely beautiful in the mornings. See mountains. Supposedly there's bears that come through in the springtime. So in order for us to get rid of our household trash, we got to haul it 3 miles down to the mailboxes. The garbage people don't want to come up here and chase trash. So that'll be interesting. We'll see what the heck we got going come the springtime. But this is our little piece of heaven. There's a big old pile of wood. I think there's enough there for a year or two anyway. The little building on the back side of this is actually a greenhouse. So we're gonna see what we can do to grow some tomatoes. Maybe add on to that puppy. We'll see. Anyway, we're pretty happy here. It's peaceful. I wouldn't say we downgraded. Our home is smaller. It's all right. We don't need much. Just the two of us and the dogs. But it's a magnificent place to live. There's adventure in every direction. Not so much with the Jeeps this time of year. Can't get up in the higher elevations. But we got some cross-country skiing. We've got a hot spring, a natural hot spring, 9 miles from the house. We go there every Thursday morning, early, about 7:30. We soak in the hot tub for a little bit, come home, make bacon, eggs, and flapjacks. Not a bad way to start a Thursday. One of the sadder deals about this is my old buddy Doc. He made it this far, but the old guy just succumbed to old age, and I sure miss the old man. But he's in a spot now where he's watching over our property, keeping us all safe on his forever perimeter check. I'm sure he can jump high now. Actually, we have 2 wells. One is right here, which is not used. It's still hooked up, but apparently it doesn't produce very much water. The other well is right over here. You just barely see it popping out of the snow there. That's the well we use to supply our house. So far, so good. And this is our little piece of heaven. We've got a big old wood burning stove inside, and keeps the house nice and toasty. Also have an electric furnace, but we keep the fire going, then we don't have to run any electricity. White-tailed deer are just everywhere throughout here. Just white-tailed deer, eagles, osprey, hawks of all kinds. One thing I haven't seen is rabbits. The raptors keep the rabbits thinned out pretty good. Another thing is there's not very many squirrels around here. Seems like in the Salmon River Valley that maybe the squirrels don't like it, or something just ate them all. Don't know. But we have plans to, out in this area out here, maybe build us a gazebo or something, a big old rock barbecue. I actually like to buy that acre of land right there and put up a log cabin. We'll see. We will see. But a lot of little things need to be done, which that's okay. We have time. One thing I started doing is kind of getting some of the snow from this side of the house, because I'm a little worried about when everything starts thawing out. But the ground here is really rocky, so I think drainage is not going to be too much of an issue. We'll find out here in a few months. Anyway, that's a brief tour and why it's taken so long to get back on, put out another video. We've been kind of busy. So, tune in. We've got adventures abound. We'll get some hot tub footage and get some mountain footage, and hopefully we can get some ski footage here in a couple weeks. We're going to a place and gonna stay in a cabin and do a little cross-country skiing and maybe even a little outdoor cooking. Hopefully. We'll find out. But awesome place to live. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of our little piece of bliss here. There'll be some more videos on the shop. I might need some ideas on how to make that better. Anyway, stay tuned, man. We'll get some more footage. Anyway, catch y'all later.